And Grammy-winning singer Chris Brown is facing serious legal trouble overseas. A UK judge just ordered the 36-year-old to stay in British custody on a charge of causing grievous bodily harm. He's accused of attacking a music producer in a London nightclub.
Chris Brown might be in trouble. One minute he's throwing up a free Tory post, and the next he's in handcuffs. While everybody was arguing over Tory Lanez's case and this new so-called bombshell evidence, Chris Brown went from supporter to suspect overnight. And the timeline is honestly wild. Right after news started circulating that a bodyguard claimed Kelsey Harris confessed to firing the gun in the Megan Thee Stallion case, Chris Brown decided to show love for Tory on Instagram. He straight up posted "Free Tory." Bold move, considering the internet was already in flames. But that's not all. Hours later, Chris was arrested in the UK. It happened around 2 a.m. at the swanky Lowry Hotel in Manchester.
He knows that Chris Brown was arrested in the early hours of Thursday morning at his hotel in Manchester in northern England. The Metropolitan Police released a statement late last night saying that after an investigation by detectives, they're charging him with, as you said, grievous bodily harm with intent. Now, this charge relates to an alleged assault that dates back to February 2023 after he allegedly attacked a music producer with a bottle at a nightclub in London.
According to the Manchester Metropolitan Police, Chris was picked up on suspicion of causing grievous bodily harm to a music producer named Abe Dial. The alleged assault was a whole bottle to the head situation at Trendy Tape nightclub in London. But here's the thing. It was back in February 2023. So this case had been marinating for over a year before it suddenly bubbled back up right after Chris publicly backed Tory. Some fans are even saying, the devil works hard, but Jay-Z works harder. But the claims are serious. Mr. Dial says Chris hit him over the head multiple times with a bottle, then allegedly continued the attack by punching and kicking him while he was on the floor. The man ended up in the hospital, needing crutches to even walk out. And to think that Chris had just flown into Manchester on a private jet hours before his arrest. Well, once media caught wind of his location, they tipped off police, who wasted no time. And get this, Dial's not just pressing charges. He's suing Chris for $6 million in damages. So while Chris was gearing up for his next set of UK tour dates, this case might shut the whole operation down. Chris is also knee-deep in another legal battle over a documentary that allegedly painted him as abusive. He claims the filmmakers ignored the fact that all charges had been dropped, sent them proof, and they still ran with the narrative. So now he's suing them. Now let's circle back to Tory Lanez. His team recently came forward with alleged new evidence suggesting he never fired the gun. A man named Bradley James, who was Kelsey Harris's driver and bodyguard, claims he overheard Kelsey confess to firing the shots.
Mr. James informed Unite the People that he was witness to the conversation Miss Harris had where she stated she had the gun, she fired it 3 times.
He says Tory only tried to stop her, grabbing her arm to prevent further shots. And let's not forget, there were 3 people in that car the night of the shooting, yet only Tory's DNA was tested. Make it make sense. The jury never heard about the unknown DNA found on the gun either. That raises serious questions about how this case was handled. So now, while Tory's people are working overtime to get him a pardon, Chris Brown is caught up in legal chaos of his own. And whether it's karma, coincidence, or calculated takedown, 2025 is not letting up on these artists. And you know what? This might just be the beginning. Watch our next video. It's even messier.